Employment and Labor Relations Court Judge Nduma Nderi became the third judge to appear before the Judicial Service Commission, this time to interview for a seat on the Apex Court. Nderi, who is seeking to replace retired Judge Jackton Ojwang on the Supreme Court, was hard-pressed to demonstrate his grasp of jurisprudence beyond that which relates to his forte, labor disputes. Nderi was not the only one put on the defensive with respect to his suitability for the role. Former Kenya Cooperative Creameries Managing Director Nyariberi Patrick Lumumba's management record also came into question, as Olive Burrows observed.
In the span of 2 weeks, Employment and Labor Relations Court Judge Nduma Nderi twice willingly submitted himself to the interrogation of the Judicial Service Commission. Onward, he marched in the hope that this time round he would win that promotion to the Supreme Court of Kenya.
Right here in Kenya, in our court, we've had judges move straight from the High Court to the...
But having primarily worked in the labor relations space in his 31-year career, first as president of the Industrial Court of Swaziland, before taking up employment with the Federation of Kenya Employers, and having only served in the Employment and Labor Relations Court since his appointment as a judge in Kenya in 2012, Nderi was tasked with demonstrating his capacity in other areas of law.
As my lord read the authority of Twaha and Timami in Lamu?
No, I have read many decisions, but not all of them, madam.
But his responses left his interviewers less than satisfied.
You have worked in specialized courts. Supreme Court is a court which deals mainly presidential petition. Therefore, as a result of your background, you need a lot of dusting up.
There's no time actually for learning curve. You are like a mono in, the way it used to be in high school. So I'm still a bit worried about you jumping from a specialized court to the Supreme Court.
I speak through my judgments as a groundbreaking jurisprudence in discrimination on grounds of HIV and AIDS. You look at my judgments, especially to do with county governments, where corruption is involved.
Nderi wasn't the only one to plead his case before the Judicial Service Commission on Tuesday. Former Kenya Cooperative Creameries Managing Director, that is Dr. Nyariberi Patrick Lumumba, came hot on his heels, armed with prescriptions for what ails the judiciary.
When you have malaria, you have a headache. When you have malaria, you have no appetite. When you have malaria, you have pain, you have fever. Unless you remove malaria, the headache will still go on. In our position at the judiciary, the headache which we have is corruption. Backlog of cases is fever. Lack of appetite is the loss of files. Even if you take a ton of Panadols every day to kill corruption, I can tell you, Honorable Commissioner, that headache will still be there.
Prescriptions which led some of the commissioners to suggest that Lumumba would perhaps better serve as a consultant.
Seems like you want to be a consultant.
The interviews for the position of Supreme Court Judge of Kenya continue on Wednesday, when the three remaining candidates, that is the Appellate Court President William Ouko, Justice Argon Joseph Kiplagat and Advocate Alice Yano, are scheduled to appear. Olive Burrows, NTV.